Let's relate this business about inverses back to what we tend to think of as the central business of algebra, namely solving equations. Let's suppose that we have an equation of the form f of x equals some number c. Well, it's pretty easy to see, just thinking about this form, that we can learn a lot about this equation by thinking about f's structure as a function. Certainly, if this number is not in the range of f, that is, there is no x where f of x is c, then the equation won't have any solutions, because there's no x where f of x is c. If c is in the range of f, and f is a one-to-one function, that is, it has an inverse that's also a function, then this equation will have one unique solution, x equals f inverse of c. That's what we're used to seeing when we solve linear equations, right? But there's another thing that can happen. If c is in the range of f, but f is not one-to-one, the equation may have many solutions. Now, this is the situation that we're used to with linear equations in one variable. We're used to seeing, for example, suppose we have the function f of x equals 2x plus 4. Then, and you should confirm this on your own, f inverse is 1/2 x minus 2. If I ask you now to solve the equation 2x plus 4 equals 6, one of your options is to say the solution is x equals f inverse of 6. That is 1/2 times 6 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. And that works, right? 2 times 1 plus 4 really does equal 6. In a sense, the inverse function encodes the work that we would do solving this linear equation. So the second situation is what we're used to with linear equations. But then again, as we noticed earlier, linear functions are almost always one-to-one, and linear functions almost always have range and domain all real numbers. The exception to both of these is f of x equals just a number. So of course we're only going to see case 2. Right, what's the issue? We haven't really studied any functions other than linear ones, so we don't really know much about many functions that are not one-to-one and or have restricted ranges. In the rest of this unit, we're going to meet one such function and see how that changes things in situations like solving equations.